Hey Fudge, we're back at it. And our friends over at FI Exhaust. Chris always hooks us up. Every single time Chris hooks us up. What do you think, Fudge?
I love you, Chris.
Chris is the man. So, Fudge, show him what key you got.
You already know.
Let's get a cold start.
Bruce got a new car.
Cold start. All right, Fudge, give him the cold start. This is completely stock.
Hey, Tyler, at least this one has carbon buckets.
It does have buckets. Completely stock from the headers back. And we'll show you what we ordered when we get inside. We need to make that louder. Fudge, we need to make that louder.
I got you.
So guys, let's go unbox what we got. Okay, Fudge, what do we got on the table over here?
A box.
A box? From our friends over at FI?
Experience the passion of engineering.
Fudge, now this is a small box. I wonder what we got going on.
Oh, don't worry, there's bigger boxes coming later. It'll all come together. Bumbuckalot!
All right, Fudge, what do we got here?
You know what?
Joe's adding to the party.
Let me take the tires off and get this unwrapped, and I'll show you guys exactly what we got going on here.
Sounds good. All right, guys, here at the unboxing table, we have the over axle pipes from our friends over at FI. Now, what these replace are these pipes right here, which are called your over axle pipes.
Why are they called over axle pipes, Tyler?
Because it's going over the axle, Fudge.
Okay.
So it deletes your secondary cap. And that's pretty much it. As you can see right there, it's pretty massive. It's big. They're big. It's definitely going to open it up a little bit. This is your header cap.
It's big! You gotta play that. You gotta play that in there.
This is your header cap, so we'll be deleting these soon.
Oh, not deleting, just transforming.
Yeah, transforming them into high flow EPA emission compliant pipes.
Yeah. Thanks.
In canal.
What?
He said what?
Nice brakes.
Yo, you know they smell like clutch?
Well, yeah, it's a carbon ceramic.
Yeah. Every time I get to a stop,
Fiber.
it smells like you're burning a clutch, but there's a PDK and there's fluid in the PDK, so
well, you know what? You're probably burning the PDK then at this point.
It's the carbon ceramics. They stink.
Stinky.
Alright guys, and here's a little side-by-side comparison. So here is your OEM over axle pipe with the secondary cap, and here is...
a lot of diggler dudes on here.
Yeah, there's a lot. And here is the delete from FI, which is
It's not a delete, it's just a modification.
Which is EPA emission compliant, because we still have our primary cap.
Bow bow.
So this will give us a lot more sound, because there is a lot of restriction in there. What do you think, Fudge?
A lot of restriction.
That's what I'm saying.
No restriction.
Wow!
I smacked your pipe. How do you feel about that?
And we're back. Pow! Our first over axle is installed. How'd it go,
Using
Fudge?
the factory gaskets.
Yep.
It went pretty good. Apparently you said that people have to take the rear section out.
So I've seen on YouTube when people are doing just over axles, they remove the rear section. But we didn't do that.
Nope.
We left
and
it right
I really
on there.
didn't have that much of a problem getting it out. So
Right.
maybe it's a different setup. I don't know. But anyway, one side done.
On to the next.
And now a word from our sponsor.
What do we got here, Tyler?
Are you actually recording? No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, Garrett, what we got here is a GT4, and guess what we're doing?
What are we doing?
Our friends over at FI Exhaust.
Look at that.
See that? Chris, thank you from FI.
Thank you, Chris.
Sent us over axle pipe for this GT4.
That's fire.
So what we're doing is installing those over axle pipes.
What is that gonna do, Tyler?
Over the axle.
Not under, it's over.
That's gonna give us a little bit more sound. Not messing with our emissions.
Tyler,
Fudge.
over axles are in. Blake, get out of here. Over
Wow.
axles are in. Give them a nice good old smack to make sure they're tight.
Yep.
So now we're gonna change your oil. Get her
Yep.
some nice new fresh Motul in
Because
there.
we are going on a rally this upcoming weekend.
Hey, yo.
Video coming soon.
And then we'll go on a test drive.
Perfect. Cold start. Up next. Cold start. All right, Fudge, it's time for that cold start.
The what?
Cold start.
Cold start.
Cold start. The valves are open. Sounds good, Fudge.
Thanks.
The test drive is going to be even better. Let me get the lift arms.
I know.
Oh my. All right, Fudge. We are in the GT4.
Cayman GT4.
So currently we're getting
Over axles done. This is the beginning of the Macmillan Fudge GT4 build.
It is.
Just the beginning.
Now that's how it should sound from factory, Fudge.
Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa! That sounds good, Tyler.
It does. It sounds really good. So
Get
right
the-
now we're getting the oil hot. We're testing out how the LBs sound.
The LBs. We're gonna get the oil nice and warm, make sure the level's good because these cars are super finicky when it comes to oil level.
Very finicky.
And
And
then
that's why a lot of people at shows, when they start their Porsches, you'll see a little bit of white smoke on the cold start. It's totally normal.
And if you're burning oil on your Porsche, completely normal.
It is. It's very normal.
The abnormalities are the normal.
Bro. Yeah, Fudge.
Yeah, Tyler.
This sounds good. It definitely makes a difference, surprisingly. So if you guys want like a cheaper option for your GT4,
and they fit great.
oh, the fitment's great. On FI, yeah.
FI, I've
it's-
said this before when we did your M2, the fitment was so good.
It's fantastic.
yeah,
Their
I
product is really good.
Literally absolutely no issues with fitment at all the holes lined up, the bubble clamps like sat right in, everything was beautiful, so no complaints from me there. and usually I have a lot to complain about.
He does. He'll say it. If you watch some of our other videos with exhaust, we don't lie
like
about
the
this stuff.
Valvetronic X3M.
We don't lie about this stuff, but it sounds great. That ain't no M.
It just makes it too easy. It's just so easy to throw this thing in the corners.
It is. Up close! Valves open! My one gripe with Porsche is the valves.
Yeah, well, you know what? I feel like you definitely have a plan for that, so I'm not worried about it.
Sounds great.
All right.
All right, guys, GT4 with the FI exhaust is a success. So like I said, rear section is stock. The over axle pipes, which deletes the secondary cats, is the only thing we changed. So we still have the headers with the factory cat on, paired with the FI over axles and the stock rear section, and it sounds fantastic. If you're looking for a cheaper option to get a little bit more sound to your GT4, this is definitely the way to go. Guys, we'll be heading up to Wolfsgart this weekend, so stay tuned for that. The GT4 is one of the cars going. We'll see you guys in the next video.